So I'm going to use the same stamp, the flower from the Regarding Dahlias and the baked brown sugar. Now I thought it was a little dark for what I want to do with it, so I'm going to do a technique called stamping off. So I am going to stamp once, and I just know from experience I probably need to do it twice, and then I'm going to just lightly stamp the background so you can just barely see it. It's almost like a watermark but with a little bit of color. So put this away. And the next thing I want to do is, because I used black on my bag, I'm going to use the jet black ink to stamp the words. And I'm using the Hello You from the same set. I'm just going to ink that up. It doesn't really matter where I go on here. I'm just going to stamp that, and even if you get a little crooked, it's not going to matter because we're going to punch it out here in just a second. So next I'm going to take my circle punch. Now this is an older circle punch. I don't have the new ones. I've been a demonstrator for a while, so this is my old one, but the new ones work just exactly the same way. This is the 1 3/8 inch punch, and I'm going to line that up, and I'm going to try to make sure that I have about the same amount of space all the way around, and just punch that out. Now before I do anything else, I want to add a little bit of color to this, so I'm going to use my Marina Mist ink pad. Get a little bit of ink on there, kind of sponge it up, and then I'm just going to go around the edges and give it a little bit of color. And I'm really trying to get the color a little bit deeper than the actual edge because we're going to cover up the edge. I want it to get up into the artwork a little bit closer to the words, but not covering the words. I want to highlight the words. Okay, so that looks good. And the next thing I want to do is make my metal edge. And so this is the new foil paper from the mini catalog. And to make our tag, we're going to start with a 1 1/4 inch circle punch. And you're going to do the smaller circle first. Always work from the smaller circle first. And then I'm just going to punch that out. I'll save that circle because I know I'll think of something to use it on later. And then I'm going to take my 1 3/8 inch punch and try to line that up so that you have equal distance all the way around. I feel like I have it just about right. I'll punch it out. It may not be exactly perfect, but it'll do for now. I'm going to take a little bit of the Tombow Mono Multi Liquid Glue, and I'm just going to put some light, just very, 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 very small bead of glue all the way around it. And then I'm just going to carefully place that off. And you're just going to work it until you have the edges lined up just right. Try not to handle it too much, but another trick is to lay it down and then just push from the bottom and pull it back up and make sure you've got it down where you want it. Okay, after it dries, you just punch a hole right there at the top, and then you attach it to your bag. Easy as can be. So give it a try. I think you're going to like the results. And let me know what you think. Thanks. Have a good day.